Hardpoint. Control the objective. Hardpoint locked down. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
We are no.
Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint.
Both sides.
We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
One.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. We've claimed the lead, widened the gap. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We have lost the lead. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
My bad, team.
Good, man.
Still on plane. On point. Touch that motherfucker solid. 3 points they good.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
Oh, well, we're good for now, I guess.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
One in.
Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Where we at now?
Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO.
Yeah.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint.
Hellstorm prep to launch.
We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
Hard to keep shooting.
The advantage is ours. Hold it.
I know my bad
We
too,
have the
mate.
enemy exactly where we want them.
Look. They're over on the other side. P4.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
One on. Come on, get on there.
Falling behind.
Fuck.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located.
One stay. We
Go,
in there.
go.
Lead is ours. Do not let up. Hardpoint is active.
One. We behind the thing.
They got me.
Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Ah, dang.
Contesting hardpoint.
Just for the shit.
Hardpoint contested.
Just for the shit.
There are 3 on here.
Just for the shit.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
There we go.
Hardpoint
Oh,
identified.
One in there.
We only got 2 seconds.
Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured
Yeah,
the
he was sitting in the
hardpoint.
corner. GG's.
Rest assured, this will be deducted from your salary.
Not bad, not bad.
GG.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Damn, shit. Thanks for the carry, Dex.
Right?
Bruh. Got this, we got this.
Hardpoint. Secure the objective. We control the hardpoint. The advantage is ours. Hold it. Hardpoint contested.
Bullshit.
Hostiles have the
Step
hardpoint.
in.
They have the lead. Take it back. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Lead is ours. Do not let up.
Bullshit.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hardpoint identified.
Hellstorm strike available.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the
Small foot.
hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Fuck, he's on outside.
Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
Two roof, two roof.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hard point.
God damn it, bro. Go next.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint
Yeah.
active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Come next.
Contesting
Go next,
hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Watch out one. This time is off.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint
Behind.
contested.
My bad.
Contesting hardpoint.
Backstairs.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
No one's fucking calling out, man. Fuck.
I mean, when I died, I said coming behind.
Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
I think it's on the backstairs.
Hardpoint located.
One is new. One or two are new.
Hardpoint active.
Alright.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
They're coming.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
Soldier.
Hostiles have the
No one's
hardpoint.
here. God damn it.
Hardpoint identified.
We'll go next, guys.
Okay, rotate.
Go next.
Hardpoint is active. Contesting hardpoint.
Where is he?
We control the hardpoint.
Good shit.
Hardpoint contested.
One or two.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Backside.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
They're forcing the bomb flip.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hellstorm inbound.
I'm like,
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. control the hard point. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Go to on next one.
Hostile
Yeah, I
personnel
was
have
going,
captured the
but
hard
they
point.
keep coming behind us.
Hard point identified. Contesting hard point. They're falling apart. Go for the jugular. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point contested. We control the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point.
Backstairs and side door. I'm rotating.
Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Watch out, he's coming for you.
Control the hard point. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point.
Another here.
Hard point contested. Mission metrics
GG's.
exceeded projection. Impressive work.
Nah, bro. Nah.
They never stood a bloody chance.
Optics was OP. Out of pocket.